Respect, Nigel, you love respect. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I hope your day's coming along well so far. I hope you have a safe remaining week. Hey, what's going on? How you be coming along well so far? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Listen, hating this guys, we don't do all that drama over here. Say it for your mama. Hello, it's a thought process me. Yo, what the hell is wrong with people? No, for real, for real. What the hell is wrong with people? No, for real, for real. What the hell is wrong with people? Yo, it's the thought process. Hate thought process. Uh-oh. wait. Thought process. You working today? All right, it's registering. All right. Yo, you ever had to reevaluate your own thought process with your own thought process? Like, yo, hello, wait. You ever been one of those type of people who likes to do things on time and make sure you don't forget as to what you may not need to want to forget, important things and stuff like that? Yeah, well, you know. When you're a busy person, things just happen. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss a beat. When you want punctuality, good time with yourself. Practice makes perfect. It's a thought process for me. Yo, you ever had to reevaluate your thought process and someone says to you from a company, say, "Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna need paperwork to be updated soon, real soon, or we're gonna have to cancel your paperwork, whatever the case may be on our behalf, or whatever the case may be." So you're asking like, "Hey, how long do I have?" They sitting there with them telling you at the end of the day, you have a month or whatever the case may be, but you can turn it in now. Oh, okay, I'll send it in tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Okay, it's after fucking 4 o'clock now. Come on, are you fucking kidding me? It's after business hours. On my clock, 5 o'clock. It's. Because when you gotta get your stuff together, you gotta get yourself situated and make sure everything's together with them together, and just you got time still, so make it make sense. All right. So time is progressing, or whatever the case may be. You said what you said what you're gonna do within your thought process, saying what you're gonna do, and not wear a mask within yourself and say, I'm gonna psych myself out my thought process. I did say I was gonna send it the next day, but you did. Okay, the next following day, you submitted the paperwork. Yeah. Okay. Listen now, it's 3 months after the fact. You're not even thinking about it, because you're thinking that they're doing their job within they're doing their job, right? Right? Aren't we supposed to be on the same page? Okay. To reevaluate your thought process, guess what? You get something in the mail. We never received documentations or paperwork from you. Oh, yeah. Guess what? You lying son of a piece of... I have everything in black and white. We had a mutual conversation. It's in black and white. This is not virtual. This is not over the phone and none of that. This is in black and white. You acknowledge that you got my paperwork. Okay? It's the thought process for me. So that means you didn't do your job. Yo, you ever had to reevaluate your own thought process? Like, hold on. Is they trying to psych me out my thought process? Because this is in black and white. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process and put on your imagination glasses? Hey, hold on. I don't even wear fucking glasses, but I need something right now. Let me get some fake ones. Hold on. Because they got me all the way bent out of shape. You looking at the paperwork, but they're looking at the paperwork with that you sent and submitted on a certain day. And y'all verbally saying words back and forth in black and white. Okay. Let me print this out. 1 second. Hold your thought process. Yo, it's the mindset for me as to who is psyching who thought process today. Not me, not today. You're not probably play with my time today. No, you're not. You better reevaluate, and I'm not resubmitting anything. You said you got it. I got the date and time, and when you responded back to me. You ever got into situations where you have to reevaluate your thought process, and then they try to manipulate your character? Wait, what? Because you didn't do your job the day you said you were going to do your job, and it's my fault. You want to argue me down? Well, it must have been a system error. Okay. Hold on 1 second. A system error? Where and when was there a system error? Because the only error you was making at the end of the day is when you didn't do your job. After you done told the consumer you got their documentations. Sometimes I get my fucking own process. I don't appreciate that. No. I'm trying to be at peace with myself, and you're trying to bother my thought process. Yo, you ever have to reevaluate your thought process to bring your thought process down? Like, yo, I'm not about to go back and forth with these folks today. No, I'm not. But what you're doing right now is you in trouble. Yep. You. Was advertisement. Leave the people alone with that bullshit and just do your job. It's the thought process of me. Like, nobody forced you to clock in. You know that, right? Like, nobody forced you to clock in. Nobody! It be the thought process for me. Like, if you don't want to do your job, it's somebody else with no qualities probably will do your job better than you. And I say that respectfully. It's the thought process of me. You ain't even gotta think too hard. I'm just saying, because make it make sense at the end of the day. You don't have to have the degree or nothing to have common sense. That's a fact. I forgot not everybody got it. I guess you gotta forgive me. I don't forgive my fucking self. It's the thought process of me. As to who fucking thought process you thought you were gonna psych me out of my mind? No, not today. You ever have to reevaluate your thought process within reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, not today. Go find, yo, I know for real, you know what you tell them? Go find a mirror. Or go find your shadow or something. Reevaluate your goddamn thought process. Stop bothering innocent people. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Now you genuine love, respect. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect. 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. Protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving your time. As we can see. Hello. It's the mindset for me. Have a safe remaining week to genuine ones only. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or a person with malicious intentions like about your thought process or let on your freedom, because they're miserable and they don't want to see you elevate faster than them. Protect your energy. Love yourself and protect your energy. Make it make sense in your book. When you love yourself, you know at the end of the day, when you love yourself, the energy hit different to respect your neighbor with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. Stop the violence. And I say that respectfully because when you tune in with yourself, to love yourself, to respect your neighbor, you can stay in your own lane. You don't gotta like your neighbor at the end of the day, but it's called respect at the end of the day. Like, make it make sense. Stop the violence, stop the violence, stop the violence. Never judge a book by its cover, respectfully. Protect your energy, not everybody's there for your time. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. I hope you guys have a safe remaining week ahead of you. And never allow someone to allow you to feel that you're unworthy. Just because they have a misunderstanding self, they with themselves, because you are worthy and you matter. Just because someone is not making sense within their own thought process today, and they're trying to project negative energy on you, don't allow that to take over your mindset, to allow you to feel down or allow you to feel like you're supposed to be discouraged or live in fear, because no disrespect, we entitled to freedom of speech. God didn't install that within us for us to be in fear or have the mindset to be discouraged. Because God installed patience within us for us to show for ourselves, to respect ourselves, to respect our neighbors, to have self-awareness, self-respect, self-peace, self-control, self-discipline, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-patience, and healthy boundaries, to show for ourselves today. To understand that we can become our best self visions within ourselves, of us showing up for ourselves regardless to what trauma we done experience from a child point of view going into our adulthood. You know, just to find ourselves, to understand that at the end of the day, when it starts with healing, it would never be an overnight process. But it starts with you, and you can't wear a mask when you're tuned in with God, and you can't wear a mask when you're trying to be tuned into actually meaning what you're saying what you mean when you want to start your healing process. You can't have one foot in one door and one foot in the other door. It would never make sense in your book, because you got to mean what you say what you mean. With time comes change, with change comes growth, and true understanding when it comes to your self-love. But protect your energy, because you matter too. Like, you matter. Your life matters. Like, just because someone don't understand you today, like, it's somebody that's genuinely going to understand you for who you truly are. So protect your energy. Never get discouraged at the end of the day, because God didn't install that within us for us to live in discouragement or to be discouraged at no point, shape, or form. But because God is patient with us and God allowed you to see the other day. So protect your energy. Love yourself. Respect yourself, to understand that at the end of the day, you can stay in your lane and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe remaining week. Naya, genuine love, respect. Love yourself with God's protection. God's not for sale. Love yourself with God's protection. Be entitled to freedom of speech. Respect.